G'day, this is Christine. I'm having a bit of a look through Amazon to see what are the best sellers in the toys and games. And I keep coming up against this thing here called Cards Against Humanity. And I'm sort of thinking, yeah, I have no idea what that is. It looks really boring. And it's probably just some weird activist, greeny thing that is about, like saving the planet. And I'm thinking, boring. Next. But then I thought, well, maybe I'll just click on it and see what it is. And you know what? It could be a bit of fun. It looks really boring, when you get this black box and inside there's white cards and black cards. And then let's look at the next picture. It's still really boring, and you don't really see what's on these cards except they've got Cards Against Humanity written on one side. And I'm thinking, well, what is this? And then it says it's an adult-only party game. I thought, okay, this is maybe interesting. So this is not for children. 550 cards, you get 460 white cards and 90 black cards. Okay, so then there's 13 lots and lots possible rounds, including game rules and professionally printed on premium playing cards. I'm thinking, okay, still don't know much about this, except that it's obviously not a children's game. Let's just scroll down a little bit and see what we can find out about it. Okay, so we've got expansion packs, so if you don't have enough black and white cards, well, it still doesn't really tell us what it is. Let's just scroll down, and it says here, Cards Against Humanity is a party game for horrible people. Okay. Unlike most of the party games you've played before, Cards Against Humanity is as despicable and awkward as you and your friends. Alright, okay. The game is simple. Each round, one player asks a question from a black card and everyone else answers with their funniest white card. Okay, alright, that sounds interesting, but I'm still not really sure what it is. Now, here it says again, recommended age is 17 years and up, so I'm not recommending this for children. Not that I've played it at all, I'm just reading what's about it. And then I start getting some idea when I start looking at the customer questions and answers. Question, why won't Amazon ship this to Canada? Answer, because Canada is too nice for this game. That's nice. Question, why does it bother to say that 0% goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation? And the answer is, this game is not for you. Question, where is this item printed? Answer, mine brought a little paper square that said, inspected for the glory of our capitalist overlords. So I'm thinking China. And so on. And I haven't looked at all the questions, but I think there's probably quite a few interesting questions. This part's really interesting. There's actually 25,000, nearly 26,000 reviews, and 91% of them got 5 stars. So this is why it's at the top of the rankings. So let's just read one of these reviews. This is not a review about playing Cards Against Humanity. It's a review of the fallout endured from playing Cards Against Humanity. Take it as a warning, if you will. So you get the impression that these are going to be some quite funny reviews. If you aren't a horrible person already, you soon will be. You will play Cards Against Humanity, and as others have said, you will be shocked, appalled, and worst of all, you will learn and adapt. You'll reach for your smartphone and search for terms you've drawn, such as the Ubermensch, heteronormativity, and the 3/5 compromise. You will commit these and many other newly learned words to memory. And that's where it all comes crashing down. Now, excuse me, this next bit's a little bit rude, but it's not too bad. At first, you might allow front butt to casually wander its way into a conversation here and there. As more of your subconscious fights to unleash the trauma, you'll find yourself uttering nipple blades and mouth herpes in the most unacceptable of times. You'll visit the Cards Against Humanity website and bomb them with suggestions for new cards like cutting the cheese at a funeral and scissoring. Soon you will meet up with new people to inflict Cards Against Humanity upon them, and they'll be hooked. You will receive random voicemails and texts asking for another hit of that 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin, and you will comply because you're just as hooked as they are. They'll bring new friends in to freshen up the game. You'll feel a rush as the look of shame crosses their innocent eyes as they win around by playing amputees against your white people like. I was just throwing that away, they'll proclaim, but you know the sad truth. You will buy the expansion pack. You will host parties where you play through every card in both boxes. You'll wonder where the time went. Your face will hurt from laughing so much. Your friends will buy their own sets and the infection will be passed on. A team of rescue workers will find you 2 weeks later in your closet, frazzled, emaciated and stinking from soiling yourself because you just couldn't stop playing Cards Against Humanity against yourself. The light of day will strike your eyes and you'll gaze up at your saviours with pensive anticipation. Want to play? Anyway, I think it's a really good review and I enjoyed reading that. Okay, so the next review, which I'll leave to you to read yourself, it basically tells you how it works. The one person is chosen as the judge, and that person reads a black card that might say, for example, life for Native Americans was forever changed after the white man introduced them to what? Then all the other players, excluding the judge, choose a white card. After everyone has chosen their white card, the judge reviews the responses. And these are real responses, apparently. Smallpox blankets, drinking alone, a can of whoop-ass, and take backsies. And the judge chooses drinking alone, and the player who picked this card wins the round. So then it goes again. So, yes, it's an adult game, and it's probably an adult game for quite intelligent people, which is not a bad thing. And I think I'm about to buy it, which is a bit sad, really. So I hope you enjoy this review, and now the mystery is resolved as to what this black box is, Cards Against Humanity. I'll put a link under this video where you can actually go and find out more about it, and I hope you enjoy playing it. See ya.